Caught up in a busy day of summer league hoops, a day of fun shifted to fear.
I was right on the floor. I was across the court. He was coming up the left side of the floor, you know, and you heard a collapse.
Georgetown men's basketball coach Ed Cooley watched as an emergency unfolded, then quickly made the call to the team's athletic trainer.
Just kind of thought worst case scenario, grabbed our crash bag that we have, you know, with our staff athletic trainers here, and, you know, rushing down to McDonough Gym, run in, and just see, you know, this ref, you know, laying on his side.
Ben Reese says he went into autopilot.
He's unresponsive. He's not breathing. He doesn't have a pulse. The first thing you want to do is try and get your AED on as soon as possible.
Reese applied the defibrillator, then began chest compressions until medics arrived.
So I'm looking, so I see him start breathing, so that was a good sign. I was like, whew. If you get in touch with the guy, just let him know, you know, he was in good hands.
All right. 45-year-old Chad Beswick is on his feet.
Courtesy of Coach Cooley.
My man.
Less than 2 weeks after suffering a major heart attack.
Good looking out, Coach. Appreciate it. I remember that I was going to referee 2 basketball games and come home, and I just remember the first game of the day. I don't remember anything getting onto that court the second time.
The Division I basketball ref came to days later in the hospital.
Started to understand real quickly, to be really grateful for the fact that I was still here.
Thanks to a speedy response and a defibrillator within reach.
The quicker you can get an AED on somebody that's having a cardiac event is a lifesaver.
If Ben wasn't here that day, I don't know what Chad is doing.
The medics that responded to this call say the AED that was administered moments after Chad's collapse likely saved his life, or at least gave him a much better chance of survival. They hope his story shows the importance of AEDs being in all public places.
They should be in everywhere. It's real simple, but I think everybody should learn how to use it.
It could give someone like Chad another chance.
The doctor tells me I've got, 50 more years before I have to worry about my heart again.
A happy ending to a story that will stick with Reese forever.
I got a feeling it's one of those things where, we're going to have a special bond probably for the rest of both of our lives. It's a really good feeling.
In D.C., John Duran, WUSA 9.